Welcome to the BOTB headquarters in South West London. My name is William Hymarch, Managing Director. Today we're here to judge Dream Car Competition Week 16, which ran from April the 18th to April 24th. Before we do that, I'd like to say congratulations to last week's winner, Sheena Lassing, who won the amazing Dodge Challenger Hellcat, 707 brake horsepower, hell of a machine, and you can see a video of us surprising her both on our website and YouTube channel. I'd now like to hand over to Joe Tompkins from Onside Law, who will be running today's proceedings. Morning, Joe.
Hi, my name is Joe Tompkins from Onside Law. I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. First, I confirm that competition data has already been sent to the auditors Wilkins Kennedy. I'd now like to introduce today's judges and ask them to pick a car out of the bag to determine their seating position. So the first judge today is Mr. Matt Cannon.
Hi, Joe.
Hello.
See?
Let's pick a car.
Yellow car.
Yellow car. Thanks, mate.
My name is Matt Cannon. I'm a senior county referee and I referee mainly on the Southern Amateur League, although I also do Arthurian League, representative games, and I still play football now.
Second judge today is Mr. Trevor Weaver.
Morning, Joe. Hi, I'm Trevor Weaver, been refereeing over 25 years, probably over 1,000 games now. I also mentor newly qualified referees.
Sure. Third judge today is Mr. Ari Mendonca.
Good morning. Hi, my name is Ari Mendonca. I'm an ex-player. Now I'm a referee and I'm allocated by the FA to Essex Senior League and Spartan South Midlands.
Fourth judge today is Mr. Gareth Dean.
Good morning, Joe. Good morning, my name is Gareth Deneen. I'm a senior county referee. I also appoint referees to various competitions and academies throughout the London area. Thank you. Red car.
Final judge today is Mr. Peter Koszulek.
Morning, Joe. My name is Pete Koszulek. I'm a senior county referee, mentor and assessor, and also a member of the FA Referees Committee. Orange.
Okay, judges, please mark on the screen where you think the centre of the ball should be. I'll ask you to do this individually for a few minutes before justifying your position. I'll then ask you all to come to a panel decision on the central screen. Okay, judges, everyone happy? Okay, Gareth, if we could just ask you to explain your decision.
Certainly. Two players in shot. Ball's closer to the red player, I believe. He's the one who's going to take any action on it, possibly head it, but he's the one who's looking at the ball. It's above his head somewhere. He's going to take action on the ball. The other player, the player in the luminous yellow, is looking at the ball. Judging on his eyes, the yellow player's eyes, gives me the height of the ball, which I think is just above the white, or just at the bottom of the white stand, the steel stand across the top. And then I think the red player is looking directly above himself, or just slightly to the left of himself actually, and that's where I put the cross.
Okay, Matt, if you could just explain your decision for us.
Yeah, two players in shot. I believe the red player is going to play the ball or is closest to the ball. I think the player in the luminous yellow, as Gareth said, is he's just looking at the situation. He's not actually partaking. He's not going to head the ball. He's not going to challenge for the ball. And I've used the eyes to position the ball into just the bottom of the white band, just below the L and to the right, where I think the red player's eyes are looking.
Thank you.
Okay, and Harry.
The same as my colleagues, I believe that the player in red is the one who is going to get the ball. The ball, by his position, his body language, I believe that he's just above his head. And to get the height as well, I used the player in yellow, and I placed just in between the letters L and S. I think it's the place where the ball should be.
Okay, Peter, if I just ask you to justify your position.
Yes, Joe. Two protagonists, only effectively two eyes, one on each player to look at to give us guidance as to the positioning of the ball. I've got it closer to the red player, but slightly using the yellow player's eyes. I've got it a little bit higher than my colleagues and probably a little bit more to the left, because I think the guy with the red eyes gives me the guy in red with his eyes gives me the position of that ball, and that's where I've put it.
Okay, great. And finally, Trevor.
Yes, obviously 2 players. I think the red player is waiting for that ball to come down. It's the position of his neck, his hands. He's ready for it to come to his head, so I'd probably put it higher than some of my other colleagues. Again, taking yellow's eye and his shape of his head, that gives me the idea of the height, and so that's where I'll put my cross.
Okay, judges, if I could ask you to now come to a panel decision on the central screen.
Okay, guys, we've got 3 of us are pretty closely grouped together, and we've got Trevor is a bit higher and to the left, and Peter's a little bit higher and a lot to the left. I think what we should do is magnify the eyes and see if that gives us any more idea. Let's go with the yellow player first.
That, I think, gives you some idea of the...
I think he's looking quite low. I think he's sort of...
Well,
He's looking at this.
I obviously disagree.
Yeah, I think it's looking a bit
I
higher.
think it's higher.
Yes.
I think
I
you're...
don't think that eye
Okay.
is looking high. If we go to the magnifier on there, I think that's looking lower.
And
Yeah, it's just open. You cannot see the pupil.
Yeah.
Well, if for now, if we put it smack in the middle of the
Yeah,
5,
yeah,
okay,
I
that
think
gives
so,
us
yeah.
a general idea.
Yeah.
And then if we look at the red player's eye,
Well, can we put it up there first then? Put your
Okay.
mark
Well,
up.
Yeah.
Put
mark
the
there.
mark up,
Oh, yes.
up
Yeah.
where you said
Okay.
about there. Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
And then if we magnify the red player's eyes, I think he's looking steeper.
No, I think it's more to the left.
I think he's looking
if
straight,
you look-
look straight up.
his eyes,
If you look at his eye there and you magnify
Yeah,
it
but you
with
look
his
at the-
forehead.
But
Yeah.
the shape of his head doesn't
No, it doesn't.
give you that.
No, but
It's not above his head. His head would be back surely.
it's
further.
not above his head, but he has
No.
crinkled the back of his
Yeah.
neck, so
Yeah,
his
it
head
is,
is
yeah.
pointing upwards. He's not looking
No,
in
It's
that
not-
direction.
that
He's
direction,
gonna head
yeah.
the ball.
No.
He's not wound up to do a header. or
no,
anything.
he's
No.
waiting for that ball
Well,
to
the ball's
arrive,
arriving somewhere.
and that's
Yeah,
why
but-
I've got it higher and
Yeah,
further
definitely
than
to the
what
left.
you have.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think he's to the left because of the way his eyes. If anything, it's vertical.
It's quite steep.
It's quite
Yeah,
steep.
it is.
I think
I
the
got
ball. I think the ball's between the L and the S of those advertising stand.
I think definitely further to the left.
We're going to have to get a compromise.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Put the magnifying it on.
I don't want it to
It's not
go.
looking straight up there, you know.
I can't see the
No,
ball.
he's
but-
not looking straight up.
No,
He's
no,
not
no,
looking
it's
straight.
straight.
He's
No,
not-
direction.
He's not looking as
That
far
direction.
in that
Yes, I think, yeah, more that
That's
direction.
right.
I think if you put it to where Peters is, which
Okay.
is the bottom of that E,
Yeah.
and you magnify his eye,
No,
No.
it doesn't work.
it doesn't
No.
work.
It doesn't work at all.
Maybe not so far, but it's further left than you got it at the moment.
Try on that one. You put the pointer there, Harry, and that's where Trevor's is. And if you go on the magnifier again on the red player's eye.
Perfect.
No, I don't think so. I still stick further to the right on that one.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
he's waiting for that ball. I mean,
we have to look for the player in yellow as well.
Well, if
Come on.
we go back to the red guy's eyes,
Yeah.
4 of us are roughly in the right plane or agree in the
Yeah.
right plane. It's
Yeah.
just the height.
Now it's just a matter of the height.
Yeah. So I think with that, I'm afraid, Peter, I think we're going to have to
To look for the yellow player.
we're going
Yeah.
to have to look at the yellow player and come across. And so I
Yeah.
think it is going to
In
be a
between there,
compromise
yeah.
between Trevor and the 3 of us who are lower.
Yeah, exactly.
So where the cross is at the moment,
Yeah.
I think it goes up a tad and slightly to the right.
Uh,
a
No,
a little bit more to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Slightly to the right.
Slightly to the right.
No.
Slightly up and slightly up.
So,
To the
certainly
right
up.
there.
Try doing it up first of all.
Yeah.
Go up first of all.
Let's have a look at that. We magnify his eye again.
Yeah, I think so. But even probably slightly a little bit
Yeah,
more.
but the compromise position is somewhere around about it.
Yeah, over
Yeah.
there.
It needs to go up by.
But are we happy to compromise 3 of us who are lower down to 1 that's above?
Let's
I think
Well,
it's slightly higher.
just
Yeah, it's
let's
slightly
try, let's
to
try,
the
let's
right.
try it first of all and see how it looks.
Hang on a second, gentlemen. One at a
Okay.
time. We got height-wise with the yellow player.
Okay.
I think it's
this
got
one
to go higher.
Yeah.
is okay.
I think his head position doesn't suggest higher. I really don't.
I don't think it's a head position because he could, is he looking at the player or is he looking
No,
at
I
where
think
the
he's
ball
looking
is?
No,
at
he's
the ball.
looking at the ball.
He's looking at
Yeah,
the ball.
yeah,
He's looking at the
definitely, yeah.
ball. He's protecting
Well-
his position and he's looking at the ball only. I would
The
suggest just go
compromise
on.
position is slightly to the right and is slightly higher. But the more I look at this, I don't think we can go higher because of the position of his
Yeah,
eye.
exactly.
No.
You know, that's
Just
what-
slightly to the right, over there.
Yeah, let's get the yellow. So we're in that plane.
Okay.
If we take slightly to the right, we go higher.
Yeah.
Right.
If we magnify the red guy's eyes again, Aaron, can you? I think if he was looking further to the left, you'd see more of a white of the eye at the top. He'd be looking down, but his neck's puckered back.
Yeah.
But as Trevor said, the position of the head
Yeah, but it's
says
the
to
eye.
me that the eye is, you know, looking further left as we look at it.
Well, the eyes are looking straight up, and the head's, you know.
Yeah, I mean it's obviously a two-dimensional picture as well.
Yeah,
You know,
And
we can't assume it's too far away.
no, and to be perfect, we needed to see the right eye as well, and we don't have that.
Yeah.
view,
No.
So I think
That's,
Well,
it should be.
I mean, we happy
well,
with
yeah.
With the
the
height,
height with
yes.
the yellow.
Yeah.
We in a general
I'm
agreement
willing
with
to
that, guys?
compromise on
Yeah.
that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I
can't.
can't
okay.
compromise on that one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the distance from the red player, or
No.
rather sort of the height of
Yeah.
the red player, I can't see it being either more above him or further to the left.
So we're going to.
Yeah, I'm happy with that compromise if you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think
as well.
I think that's
Okay.
the best we can
We
Get
could
to,
argue,
yes,
we
agree.
could argue about this all day otherwise.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's the best compromise decision we're going to get
Okay.
to. Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, James. The pixels selected are 1555 481. That's 1555 481. These coordinates will now be passed to Wilkins Kennedy to calculate the winner of the competition, and they will inform BO2B. That concludes the judging process. Thank you very much.